Hello my beautiful earthy souls, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. This is Ocean Jasper. I'm your tarot reader and I'm so grateful for your presence here today. So if you'd like to find out how does your person secretly view you, just go ahead and pick among these three groups. We have Fox in group number 1 with the hawthorn ogham stave and a pine cone. Then we have group number 2 with the cow, the ivy ogham stave and a little hedgehog clay. Finally, in group number 3, we have the otter with the yew ogham stave and the chrysocolla crystal. Take all the time that you need in order to make your choice. You can also pick more than a pile if you feel guided to do so. Whenever you're ready, you're going to find the timestamps in the info box below. So simply click on those and it will bring you directly to the beginning of your reading. I just have to warn you that these are general readings, therefore they may not resonate with all of you. Perhaps even just a portion of the video will resonate with you, which is why it's very important that you always follow your intuition, take what feels right and leave the rest, and try not to get too attached to the results of the reading. If you would like for me to tap into the energies of your specific situation, of your specific person, simply find my email in the info box below. You're also going to find the prices and instructions to book a private reading with me. If you'd like to support my channel, if you like the content, simply leave a thumbs up, a comment, share with your friends, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below so that you'll be notified anytime that I publish a new video. And you can also find extra ways to support me in the info box below. There is a thanks button, which is a new feature of YouTube. There is a PayPal donation button otherwise, an Amazon wish list, my Etsy shop, all my socials, and so on and so forth. You're also going to find a link to Kasamba if you'd like to get a special discount from me for a psychic reading. So that would be everything. I can't wait to see you at the beginning of your reading. Hi my beauties, welcome to your reading. If you have picked the fox in group number 1 with the hawthorn ogham stave and the pine cone, for today I'm using the Likely Tarot deck, which has beautiful animals as representation and lots of elements from nature. So we're going to accept reverse cards as well for this particular reading. Let's ask spirits, how does your person in mind secretly view you? For group number 1, please and thank you. Let's cleanse the energies from the previous reading. Oh, they don't want to get in. There they are. For group number 1, in the meantime, if you would like to support my channel, simply leave a thumbs up, a comment, share with your friends, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below. If you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new content, and there's plenty of other ways to support me in the info box below. You're going to find a thanks button, a PayPal donation button, an Amazon, a wish list, a link to Kasamba if you'd like to have a special discount from me to get a psychic reading. You can also have a private reading with me and check out all my social media links. How does your person secretly view you? Group number 1, please and thank you. Let's find out. Whoa, Ace of Cups upright, 10 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, the World upright, the Moon in reverse, and the 3 of Cups in reverse. So let's meditate on the energies of this card for a second. I would start from the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Wands in reverse, which is pretty beautiful. They think they secretly view you as somebody that has gone through a lot and somebody that had a huge burden over your shoulder, and finally you have been able to get rid of it. So something was possibly worrying you, troubling you, causing you a lot of stress, and giving you a lot more responsibilities that you could possibly handle, or it was making your heart heavy, making you feel sad and feel like everything was on you and it was quite unfair. Now, all of these is finally gone. They secretly view as somebody that has a huge relief, is going through a huge relief because of that, and that is able finally to be open to a new beginning and to open their heart to a new person, or to simply start a new chapter where self-care is predominant and is the priority. We have 8 of Wands in reverse and the World in reverse. So with these two cards, your person secretly view you as somebody that is actually not very ready to have lively conversation, get out among people, go traveling, or interact a lot with the people around them. There is the world upside down as well, which makes me feel that they secretly view you as somebody that is currently closed off to the world. So this makes me reiterate the message from the Ace of Cups. It feels like it's all about your self-care and your self-love rather than being open to dating again, because the 8 of Wands in reverse, I see it as well as a rejection of all of the possible pretendants, do you say that? Possible romantic interests that are trying to hit you messages and you're like, no thanks. So all of these potential partners, you're like ignoring them or sending them back where they belong. So they secretly view you as somebody that is lightly closed off to the world right now, because you are in a phase in which you are so enjoying this lightness that is so foreign to you, because possibly for many years or many months you have gone through a really heavy situation. So now you don't want to risk to get involved in some extra drama. I mean drama, not drama. So the Moon in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. They secretly view you as somebody that is thinking to be secretive and mysterious, but is actually not quite. So they think they can actually read you among the lines. They can actually understand you a lot better than anybody else, even though you might think that you're keeping things secret and you're not sharing your feelings and emotion. They feel they're so perceptive that they can actually understand all of your emotional realm, everything that you're going through. So I feel that there is a lot of empathy here. And the Three of Cups in reverse. So they feel that you're actually possibly showing a smile when you're out with people, but that you're actually not so willing to spend time with them and to have fun, or to go to parties, or to go drinking, or you're not in that phase right now. Possibly your friends are all interested in dating and having a certain type of fun that doesn't resonate with you right now, maybe even drinking, and it doesn't serve your highest good right now. So your person see you as somebody that is trying to make an effort and to be loyal with the friends around you, but at the same time you're actually just so happy to stay at home and or to spend time by yourself. I also feel that you might be disappointed at some of your friends that actually weren't able to sustain you, support you when you were going through a hard time. And so now you're a bit like, why should I pour all of my love and energy into these people, all of my time, if they're actually just drink buddies or something like that. With the Fox as well, they think that you are hiding in your den. You know when is the right time to stay indoor and when is the right time to come out. You are a very good observer, and It's like if you hear a noise, you'd rather just hide back into your den. So this is how they secretly view you right now. Even though they think that with this Ace of Cups, you would actually have so much love to offer that is unbelievable. And they can see that. Let's see what else. Group number 1. How do they secretly view you? 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords. So they see you as a person that is very flexible, adaptable, reasonable, that is able to listen to other people's views and needs and adjust yours because of that. And so they see that you're very kind, possibly sometimes going out of your way just to please others. And also they secretly view you as somebody that is quite undecisive, possibly regarding a specific situation, a specific decision, and somebody that needs to stay in touch with their inner world and listen to their inner thoughts and keep out everybody else's opinion, because this is your decision, nobody else's. So you don't want to be influenced by other people's energy. You want to just stay in touch with your emotions and your thoughts, and you need a little bit of extra time to do so. You're not gonna make a decision anytime soon. This is how they secretly view you. They also see you as somebody that is quite moderate, somebody that doesn't take impulsive decisions, that always take time before going ahead. So somebody that is very thorough, that and considerate. You're trying to consider every single detail before making a specific decision. Queen of Wands. So they secretly view you as somebody that is so goddamn attractive and that has so much sexual energy, somebody that is very magnetic, and not only for your physical aspect but also because of your confidence. So they see you as a very independent, strong person. There's a lot of feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be talking about a woman necessarily. They see you as somebody that is very creative, that has a beautiful connection with nature, and somebody that has a lot of new ideas every day and gets inspired very quickly and that inspire others, and somebody that always has a smile on her face and make other people feel excited and enthusiastic. So somebody that is open to adventures and that drags their friends out of whatever they are to go with them on these fun events. A 4 of Wands. Even though currently you're putting all of that creative energies into your home, you want to stay, you want to create a certain stability in your life that starts from your home. So possibly you are redecorating your home, or you're doing some creative hustle from your home, or if you have to host some people, like if you have to hang out with some people, you're gonna welcome them home for a lovely exotic dinner. But they feel that all of that creative energy stays inside now. You're not actually so open to the outside world. There is a Death in reverse, so they secretly view you as somebody that is having a hard time letting go of whatever died in the past, or whatever ended in the past and wasn't so fruitful for you anymore, or is not currently fruitful for you anymore. They think that you are currently still attached to that, and you're having a hard time accepting the change that has created in your life, and that currently you are a bit depressed about that. So your thoughts are still there, you're still focused on the past. So at least this is how they see you. We have the Hawthorn as well in the own state, which does speak about encountering difficulties and challenges, which obviously will make you stronger, and they are there for a reason. But they can see that it hasn't been easy for you, and with this pine cone being quite close off, they see that it would take time to open you up, and it would take some time of healing, of course. Just wondering if it was too bright. It seems still okay. So let's get some extra cards just for another round. And then we're gonna end it there. Tip number 1. Oh, there's a nice 9 of Cups. Let's see what else. Ace of Pentacles. So they currently see you as so happy single with this 9 of Cups. So able to satisfy your emotional needs and able to be happy by yourself, able to bring yourself on a date. So this is a new beginning for you and is a new opportunity to invest on yourself and possibly even on a new business. Maybe you are starting a new book or whatever creative endeavors that you've always dreamed about but you never had the time, or you were with a person that was narcissistic abuser and wasn't actually allowing you to succeed in any field. So they can sense, they secretly view you as somebody that is just so happy to be on your own so that you can finally do all the things that you've been dreaming of. Page of Wands. Yes, they've secretly view you as somebody that is, yeah, with this Strength in reverse, somebody that is trying to rebuild that inner strength, to rebuild that inner confidence and that happiness, to heal that depression. Okay, and so the way you're doing it is through art and poetry and books and nature. So they really feel that you are finding lots of ways, you have many ideas of how you can work on that depression. So you actually are so strong. The secret of you is somebody that is so strong because he's able to go through such a hard time totally on your own without a proper support from the outside. And you still have so many ways that you can think of to pull yourself out of that muddy situation. Page of Wands is somebody that is so curious to explore new things, new ideas, new endeavors, and so they secretly view you as somebody that is possibly staying at home, baking a lot, drawing a lot, planting lots of plants, reading lots of gardening books, and yeah, just finding ways to distract you, maybe watching natural documentaries. We have Queen of Swords and the Temperance. So they secretly view you as somebody that I hear is just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time that with patience they will be able to crack inside you. I hope that doesn't sound dirty. English is not my first language, so I'm not sure. But Queen of Swords, they see you as somebody that is currently quite detached from their feelings, or at least this is the portrait that you want people to see. Okay, they see you as somebody that is so able to cut people out of your life and able to set strong boundaries and able to see, to evaluate a person immediately from the first impression, which can possibly make you look a bit intimidating for some people. So, oh, I'm so tempted to keep going, but I don't want to make it too long. Yeah, I feel that you guys understood the general idea. Let me just grab another card, just one. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. So they secretly view you as somebody that could be their potential life partner. They think that you guys could build something huge together, that you could create so much stability and structure in your life if you were working together. They even think of a family or moving in together or having... They want to be that solid network that you were missing when you were going through a hard time. They want to be the person providing for you, holding on tight on you when you are having some troubles and even financial troubles. They want to be there supporting you in any possible way, and they want to create order in this. Yeah, just a peaceful, safe home environment for you. What a beautiful message. So that would be everything. Thank you so much, guys, for watching up until now. Let me know in the comments down below if it resonated, and if you like a private reading, let me know. Don't forget to check in the info box below all the ways that you have to support me, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Sending you many hugs and much love. Best of luck with this connection. Hello my lovelies, and welcome to your reading. If you have picked a cow in group number 2 with the ivy owl stave and the little hedgehog. So for today I'm using the vintage tarot. We're going to shuffle it in camera. And while I do that, I'd like to remind you that if you like the content of this video, it would mean so much if you would leave it a thumbs up, a comment, or share with your friends. Subscribe if you like it here, and hit the notification bell down below so that you'll be notified anytime that I publish some new content. You can also find a way in the info box below to book a private reading with me, or to order a Noam set if you like it. There's plenty other ways. You can have a look on my social media. You can book a psychic reading with a special discount from me in the website called Kasamba. You can find the direct link to it. You can also send a donation if you feel motivated to do so, and I'll use it to improve the quality of these readings. So you can find the PayPal donation link and my Amazon wishlist as well if you'd like for me to use some different decks. So that would be all. Let's focus on the energies of your person. What is your person in mind? How does your person in mind secretly view you? Group number 2. Please and thank you, dear spirit. How do their person in mind secretly view them? Please and thank you. For group number 2. Oh, let's not get confused. Group number 2. Please and thank you. A devil coming up there. Let's see what else. Again. Okay. So that already tells us something, but let's find out. Please and thank you for group number 2. How do they secretly view you? I'm not surprised. Are you? The devil in reverse. Okay, it wanted to come out. Chariot in reverse. The 3 of Cups upright. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Pentacles upright. And 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's just align these cards a bit better. What is going on with this devil in reverse and the chariot in reverse? They secretly view you as somebody who does not want to make a move forward, even though they are tempted, even though you're tempted. They think that you're holding back. They think that you feel not prepared for this particular chapter, for this particular move. They secretly view you as somebody that is tempted, but that is holding the temptation. Possibly as well because you would think that it wouldn't bring to anywhere. It wouldn't transform, evolve, grow into something more meaningful. So you don't want to waste your energy by, for example, doing a nightstand or having some temporary fun that wouldn't bring to anything more solid. So they secretly view you as well. You know what? They secretly view you as somebody that on the outside doesn't look that passionate, let's say, but then when people get the chance to get to know you more intimately, they will get surprised by certain sides of your personality. So you could be as well, for example, like let's just say into kinky stuff, and on the outside people just would think you're such an angel and you wouldn't be into any of those things, which is a bit of a stereotype really. People don't have to be written in their face what they like to do in bed. Like, it's something obviously private and intimate that just the right people will find out. But yeah, they secretly view you as somebody that on the outside doesn't show, but then on the inside you would actually be quite open to try many alternative things in bed, let's say. I'm quite passionate, maybe as well into some, how would you say that, role playing. Yeah, excuse me, my English is not my first language, so sometimes I forget the way of saying. So yeah, but this Chariot in reverse clearly does say that you don't see any reason to move forward into that direction. It could also be that they secretly view you as somebody that had a really intense, curious, passionate past where you were completely free of taboo. You tried it all, you did everything, and now you're satisfied and it's not your path anymore. It's not your interest anymore. You satisfy those needs and now you're focused into something else. Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles in reverse. Well, they secretly view you as somebody that shines among your friends. Even though you might be very humble, they can see that you shine, you have a different light. And also they think that the people you hang out with are not really the right tribe for you. They don't really work. Their personality is not a good match for you for some reason. It's like going along that way with the Six of Pentacles makes me feel that there is not an equal give and take between you and your friends. They secretly think that you're very generous, that you give more than you receive. But also, with the Seven of Pentacles, they think that you can be quite impatient sometimes. Let's see if it's too bright or not. Yeah, it's a bit better. Quite a bit impatient to see results after you've been putting a lot of work into a particular direction, a project, a relationship, and you've been spending lots of time and energy and effort, and you sometimes might feel like the results should come a lot quicker than they are, and therefore you would wonder, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Should I keep putting effort into this, or am I just wasting my time? So they secretly view you, somebody that is having some doubts about the path that you are in, and maybe those doubts are exactly about your friendship, and you'll be like, should I really keep putting effort into those connections if I don't receive anything back, and it's not an equal give and take relationship, and they don't really are into the same things I am, so they think that these are your thoughts. Let's see what else. Also, they might secretly view you as a really good friend with this Three of Cups, but if you had to live together or work together, then it wouldn't, or even have a relationship together, like commit into something together, you would have some trouble. They might also be secretly view you as somebody that has been healing from certain particular addictions, and even abusive relationships you might have gone through. that were hyper controlling and mean and sometimes maybe even physical towards you, and that is the reason why you're blocked towards a new progress, a new chapter. And that could be the reason why it wouldn't work between you and this person that you have in mind. This could also be talking about them, that they are in that modality of not being fully ready, but take it with whatever resonates. As well, what I'm seeing, these Seven of Pentacles could be them being impatient to see results, because they keep trying to sending you signals and showing you attention and putting effort and time into this connection with you, but they just keep being on a friend zone, and so they're just wondering, am I supposed to keep going on to this path or what? Let's see what else. How they secretly view you. A lost opportunity to be together. 9 of Cups in reverse. They secretly think that you are not satisfied about the current situation, about the current distance between the two of you. They currently think that you're actually regretting the decision that you have made to not be with them, and that now, yeah, you're not so happy on your own as you thought you would be. This cheeky guy or girl. Ace of Swords in reverse. Again, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is remarking the fact that they think that you would be better off with their company rather than on your own. So they think that you are just pretending to be happy and satisfied and content, and that in reality you are craving something new. You're just not saying it, and that you're craving a soulmate connection and you're just not communicating this, and you don't want to admit this. So this is how they secretly view you. Let's see what else. Yeah, they think that there's a lot of things that you're not saying with these Ace of Swords. 9 of Wands upright and 4 of Wands in reverse. There is something, they secretly think that your home environment is not very happy, so they wouldn't say this to you, but they have this impression that you're not as happy as you made it look like, and that possibly, whether you are with somebody already or whether you're living with your parents, they think that you're not happy, that is not a very healthy and happy, yeah, a situation, that you're quite, you have to protect yourself a lot to not be constantly wounded every single day. So they feel that your heart is closed off because of that as well. So they see you as in a defensive modality, basically. And potentially also not open to marriage and not open to commitment and not open to huge celebration. So if somebody would invite you to a wedding, you would be quite hurt. At least this is what they think, because it would remind you of the failing relationship that you had in the past, or of the fact that you don't have a soulmate. So they really think that you're deeply wounded on the inside because you're single, and that you would like for the situation to change, but it seems like your dreams of getting married is never happening, and they think that if you would try and heal your wounds, you would have a better opportunity. I understand that these words can sound a bit harsh. It doesn't have to be that your person knows everything about you. This is their impression, this is their opinion. They don't have to be right. They could be simply very cocky and just think that you can't survive without a partner, while in reality you probably are super happy on your own and you're currently not needing anybody in your life. So please don't take it as an offense if this doesn't seem to be the correct description of yourself. So let's see what else, how they secretly view you. Four of Swords in reverse, Death in reverse. So they think that you're resisting a big change, and we saw that in group number 1 as well. So if you want to have a look at that pile, there's a few cards. I think we saw the Nine of Wands as well in there, and the Nine of Cups. So they think that you are finding it hard to spend time by yourself, because then you would have to face an important transformation, an important change, or you would have to accept that certain things have ended in the past and you don't want them to be. So they feel that you're still attached to the past. 10 of Pentacles. So they think that something really important that you have invested so long into has been dismantled and is not so safe anymore. So if you do have a family, if you are married, they think that you're not so happy there anymore. Or it could be that you have divorced just recently and you are trying to be happy on your own, but it is becoming quite hard because maybe you have spent so many years having a routine with the second partner, and so obviously it is hard to start again without them. Even though they might have been a toxic partner, it's still hard to do life things all on your own if you weren't used to. Hermit, again, this energy of, oh my god, this energy of having to do some soul search, which is the same message of the IVO Woman's Save. It's all about, you know, that spiraling inward to explore a more shadow side of yourself. So basically doing some shadow work and understanding why you're upset, what are your actual dreams, why did you react that way, you know, why are you unhappy. And so dig deeper and deeper within yourself. So they secretly view you as somebody that right now, after a chapter has ended, you are trying to understand, okay, how can I pick myself up? How can I start over again? Justice and the Seven of Wands in reverse. They think that currently you're very vulnerable, and if somebody would do something unfair towards you, if somebody would act unfairly towards you, you would currently fall into their trap, or not being able to defend yourself, or would simply receive the injustice and let it be and be a victim of it, because you've just gone through so much that you have no energies anymore to fight, or because you're so used to receive those treatments, and you just possibly don't even have the awareness that you have to fight back. So they secretly think that you are in need of a partner, in need of somebody that wants to support you. Now, this could be true for you, but for some of you, but also I can see that this could simply reflect what they want to be for you. Maybe they want you to need a partner because they want to be your partner. They want you to be vulnerable because they want to be the one protecting you. Now, this, I just have to say, just because that is the energy that I'm sensing for some of your people. Now, I don't want to make it too long, but let's get another couple of cards. How does your person see you secretly? Is there anything else that we should know? Five of Swords and Five of Wands. Oh my goodness. And again, I think there was a Five of Wands in the previous reading. They equally view you as somebody that currently, would fall very quickly into debates, fighting, conflicts, arguments, just because you possibly come from a toxic environment and that's all you're used to. And some people even get addicted to drama, so they feel that you might overact quickly to certain situation that wouldn't necessarily need an argument, but you would. Although I also see some energy for some other of you with the Five of Swords, of you realizing that people nearby you want to have a debate, want to have an argument, are toxic, and you just don't want to be involved with them. So you just let them fight between them and you're walking away. Because what is the card after the Five of Swords is the Six of Swords. So somebody that is simply moving away, realizing, okay, that is not my path, that is not my tribe, that is not my pack. I'm not interested to get involved. Okay, so they think that you are very different from the people that you are engaging with, whether they are your parents, whether they are your actual family or your friends, your co-workers. They think that it doesn't work for you, that you would deserve a different network of people that would actually be supportive, that would be kind and caring, that would not be against you, they would not compete with you, because it seems that the people around you are in competition with you. Let's get one last card. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in reverse. So they secretly view you as somebody that is finally picking herself or himself up after a period of feeling left out in the cold and abandoned and misunderstood and lost and confused, and because it's in reverse, it means that you're actually picking yourself up and accepting help. So they think that they secretly view you as somebody that would need as well some help. Perhaps you don't necessarily ask for it, but they think that deep inside you, you would take it if somebody would insist. So yeah, at the bottom of the deck there is Temperance. So they think that you're in deep need of some peace and healing, and I really feel that they would wish so much to give that to you. They feel that you are a goddess with the cow, so they feel that you're so nourishing, so maternal, so kind and caring, compassionate, empathic towards others, and that there's so much abundance about you. You want people to feel cozy and comfortable, and you surround them with an abundance of kisses and hugs and material comfort and help. And same, you know, the hedgehog as well is a beautiful symbol of motherhood. Although there is the message of being as well defensive, so that all makes sense. So I feel like your person really care about you. The only reason why they are seeing all these things about you, and it's not because they're belittling you or wanting to gaslight you or making you feel like you value less, or that you know, like for some of you they simply care a lot about you. It's not so much about you know, wanting to empower themselves by belittling you. I don't think that is the case, but still be aware if that ring something inside your ear. But I think that for the majority of you, your person simply really like you and really care about you and appreciate you, and feel that the people around you don't appreciate you enough, and they would like to take you away from it and save you if you would allow them, and bring so much peace and healing into your life, and offering all the things that people haven't been able to offer to you and reciprocate. So I feel that that's everything. Let me know in the comments down below if you resonated. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll answer to each one of your comments. Also, don't forget that I'm here available for a private reading if you would like to get one. Don't forget to support the channel if you like the content, and I hope to see you again in the next video. best of luck with this connection and big hugs. Bye bye, loves. Hello my beauties, welcome to your reading. If you have picked the Otter in group number 3 with the Chrysocolla crystal and the UOM stave. So for you today, I'm using the Shadowscape Tarot deck. We're going to shuffle it in camera, thinking about your person. So please, dear Spirit, how do their person in mind secretly view them? Please and thank you for group number 3. This is for group number 3. Please and thank you. In the meantime, I shuffle. I'd love to ask you your kind help by simply supporting the channel. If you like the content, you can simply leave a thumbs up, a comment, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and hit the notification bell down below. You're going to find an Amazon wishlist in the info box below, a PayPal donation button if you'd like to send a small donation so that I would be able to improve the quality of my videos. You can also find my social media links and a special discount if you'd like to get a psychic reading on Cassandra. There's also my Etsy shop for private readings, or you could simply send me an email to book a private reading, which would be a little cheaper than the Etsy, whatever you prefer. And if you like to get a Noam stave, you can book one, you can order one from me as well. So group number 3, how do they secretly view you? How does this person you have in mind secretly view you? Please and thank you. Okay. King of Pentacles in reverse with the Justice in reverse. Interesting. So, okay, let's get some other cards and then we go back to it. Strength in reverse, Ace of Pentacles upright, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and King of Cups in reverse. So there is 2 King in reverse. So they might think secretly that you are not stepping into your masculine energy, or that if you do, you do it too much and is on the other side and is unbalanced and you abuse of it. It could as well be that they secretly think that you don't like to take responsibilities, you don't like to have to take care of others, you don't like to have to make plans for the future, you like to simply live day by day. And I can see that from the Otter energy as well, because it's an animal that is teaching us to be playful, to enjoy life in the moment, and to have fun, have a bit more fun. And so they might think actually that you have taught them. They might have never said that to you, but they might think that you have taught them how to actually be playful again and have a childlike spirit, even though they are aging, for example. So whatever age, no matter the age, you want people to have a childlike spirit, and that could be the reason why the Kings are in reverse. You don't like that adults have so many responsibilities and become boring and very predictable, and they stop having fun basically. So that's what I'm seeing here. They secretly think that you are kind of fighting that injustice with the Justice in reverse. Let's see, Strength and Ace of Pentacles, and then Eight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. They secretly view you as somebody that doesn't want to work, or at least doesn't like to have a repetitive routine, or doesn't like to work on one single activity. You like to be stimulated by many different activities and hobbies and jobs and projects, and so you don't like every single day to be predictable, which could make you potentially a not very reliable partner. Let's say if you're looking for so many stimulus on the outside, people might be scared that you would do the same with relationships. That's why the King of Cups in reverse. So they might secretly view you as somebody that is also emotionally unavailable currently. And yeah, with the King of Pentacles in reverse as well, unable to provide some stability and security in a connection. Even though they secretly view you as somebody that is very open to start something new with this Ace of Pentacles, very open to a new chapter, very open to invest in them. They are doubting about the long term consequences or durability of this connection. They might think excuse me, they might think that this wouldn't be right because both of you are on two different paths and are looking for different things in relationships. The Strength in reverse as well could actually be telling me that they secretly think that you wouldn't have the courage to commit to something new. Whoa, I'm really sorry if these messages are coming on harshly. As I said in group number 2, what we're seeing here doesn't have to be a reflection of the truth. It simply is a reflection of their opinions and impressions of you, which could totally be wrong. They might simply judge you from the surface without actually knowing you. Let me get more cards. I also feel that they secretly view you as somebody that doesn't have a really strong connection with money. Like you don't care so much about making money. For you, there's bigger things in the world that needs to be fixed, like the injustice in the world. Like you don't want to focus simply on your tiny little bubble, because that wouldn't satisfy you. It feels like they secretly view you as somebody that wants to do some bigger change in the world rather than simply follow the usual steps that a person is expected to do, like chasing the career ladder, becoming a parent, having kids, and buying a home and all of that. It feels like you are completely detached from those expectations and you don't really care. And possibly that is not what you think that makes a person strong and valuable and respectable. So yeah, that's another thing that comes out. Your person think of you as somebody that doesn't believe that money necessarily makes you a respectable person. Being a respectable person should come out of other values, like how kind you are towards people, how generous you are, how much integrity you have, and yeah, your morals, rather than how much money you have in the bank. So they think that you don't have that connection with money, which is a beautiful thing. Whether they are a particular romantic interest or just a friend or another person in your mind, this doesn't have to be a judgment. This can simply be however they look at you and they're just like, yeah, she or he is a free spirit, just want to have fun and enjoy life and be a great teacher for others that are like trapped in their bubble and in their chase for something bigger than them that is completely unknown, and in the meantime they're just being a puppet for society. So I feel that your person is actually having a good opinion of you. They have a high esteem of you for the fact that you're so alternative. 7 of Cups in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. They secretly view somebody that is currently undecided because there are so many options and possibilities and opportunities and paths that you could take, and that are actually making you feel so enthusiastic about them. So you wouldn't know which one to pick. And they secretly view you as somebody that still has to learn how to get fully in touch with their inner wisdom and inner intuition. And wisdom is another trait of the author as well, because it takes wisdom to learn how to enjoy a day-to-day life with a sparkle of fun and detachment from seriousness. We have, what do we have? The Emperor and the Seven of Wands in reverse. So they think of you as somebody that doesn't care to have a good impression on people. You don't care about that. You're not fighting for your what's the word? Oh my god, the word. You for the other people's judgment of you. You don't fight for that. You don't care what they think of you. Reputation, that was the word. I just had to be patient there. So you don't care about your reputation. You just let people think whatever they want to think about you. Six of Swords, Upright, and Temperance in reverse. They might think as well, they might secretly view you as somebody that moves away from situations that are solid, stable, peaceful, and, as I said earlier, repetitive as well. Whatever is too calm for you, make you feel restless, so you want to get out of there and do something more stimulant. I wonder if this is too bright. Can't tell. It's probably fine. Okay, so another card flew. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Let's see what else. So yeah, they secretly view you as somebody that doesn't have a specific plan for the future, and that you're happy like that. You don't have to plan all of your life ahead. Two of Swords in reverse. So they view you as somebody that doesn't even want to put time into thinking what is the future going to bring, or into thinking what am I going to do with myself, or what decision am I going to take tomorrow. You're just going to go impulsively and go with the flow. That's the feeling. Nine of Cups in reverse. We found the Nine of Cups in all the piles today. And the Sun. So they secretly view you as somebody that is actually very happy, a joyful person that brings a smile into everybody's face, and that has, again, this inner childlike vibe. So we have that in the Sun as well. Yeah, so curious about life, about trying everything. I want to see the figures, because this is a new deck and I haven't studied every card just yet on a deep level. There's lots of birds, so it speaks about freedom as well. So they secretly think that one of your main value is freedom. And Nine of Cups in reverse is interesting because it's kind of the opposite of freedom. The Nine of Cups in reverse is somebody that needs somebody else to satisfy their emotional needs, which puts them in a situation in which they are no longer completely free, because they're not longer completely by themselves. Their happiness would depend from somebody else, which is our human nature, really. Even though there are different levels of that, there's many ways for us to be independent and learn how to satisfy our own emotional needs, but still we are well, creature in a way. No, how would you say? That is the wrong way. We're still, as part of our human nature is to be social. Like, we are social animals. That's what I wanted to say. So that is something that we can't fully take away. We can't decide to be a hermit forever and actually be happy. Maybe just temporarily it would work, but not forever. So Nine of Cups in reverse is like, you know what else could it be, this combination? That you are able to find happiness even when not all of your needs are met. So there is this zen vibe about you that you're able to be grateful for everything that you have, even though there's obviously still certain things that you'd like to have or to create for yourself and you can't, and that is fine, because it's, again, you accept it as part of human nature. We're always in the search for something new. Three of Wands, again, this resistance into looking at the future. You don't care to look at the future, or again, this is how they see you, how they view you secretly. The Moon, or at least if you do have a plan for the future, you're very secretive about it and you don't share it with others. So you come out as a mysterious, very mysterious person. People don't know how you survive, how you make money, how you bring food onto the table, what is gonna be your next stop, what are you gonna do tomorrow, what is your love life like, and yeah, you just come out as very mysterious, but also as a person that has a lot of fun and is very light-hearted, but also very deep. And the crystal color reminds me as well of the depth of the ocean, because this brown part reminds me of the sand, and is also, there is both the depth of the ocean because there is the bottom of it, but the blue, it reminds me of the bubbly water on the surface with a beautiful shadow created by the sun. So yeah, I think they secretly view you as a very fun person, but also very deep. Okay, just another couple of cards and then we're going to end the reading, guys. That was a very interesting reading. Oh, Six of Cups. They secretly view you as their potential soulmate, even though there are risks with you. Because clearly, as they saw, it's not as easy to pin you down and give you responsibilities. Five of Cups. So they are secretly a bit sad about this. Like, they see you as their soulmate, but also it seems like you had a chance in the past maybe and they lost it for some reason, and now you're so on the move and on a different phase, so those circumstances don't seem to be here again, so they might feel regretful for not having taken the opportunity in the past. The Empress in reverse. Unattainable beauty. That is just the word that come out to my mind. Just unattainable beauty. They think that you're out of your leagues, or that you're just out in your own world, which is so enchanting and beautiful and magical, but they feel like they will never be able to show that fascination to you, make you feel fascinated about them. You're just such a fairy to them, and they possibly feel that they themselves are a lot more boring, not so stimulating, because you need so many stimulus, and they are possibly afraid that they won't be able to give you that. So that's all I have. Well, there's also the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which again represent you as a very strong person, very strong-willing, independent, and just amazing person, full of ideas, full of interests and passions, very creative, with a beautiful connection with nature, also full of enthusiasm for life, with a beautiful spark in her eyes or his eyes. There's lots of feminine energy, obviously, being a queen, so also nurturing, but more about encouraging others to follow their own dreams, rather than offering words of love. The Queen of Wands just encourages you and gives you reason to follow your dreams. And so yeah, again, very independent. I don't know if I said that. So yeah, beautiful character for sure. So that was the reading for you guys. Let me know if you have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below. I'll answer to each one of your comments. Don't forget to support the channel if you like the content. Simply, like I said at the beginning, like, share, comment, subscribe, and find all the other ways in the info box below. Thank you so much for listening up until now, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Wish you the best with this connection, and many hugs. Bye bye, loves.